Hey everybody, we are in Atlanta, Georgia, getting ready for Catalyst IF Track tomorrow with several of our leaders. And it's been a long, crazy day. And we thought the best thing to do would just be to talk about it and to get on camera and to hear your stories of what you're processing and to just help you maybe see a little glimpse into our hearts when we're making decisions behind the scenes. We knew after last year when it sold out so quickly that we could take this and blow it up and put it in stadiums around the country, and that just did not feel right to us. And altogether, we agreed that the best thing to happen is that you stay where you are and gather your people in your place and dream together about reaching your cities and neighborhoods and places. And part of us deciding to cap the tickets where we did and to be in a smaller venue in Austin is we just want to provide a tool for you. We just want to give you a tool to go into your cities and to lead from there. And so we hope that, we know this is disappointing, and we've seen the disappointment online and in emails, and it's breaking all of our hearts. There has just been sadness today to not give so many of you that have supported us so well tickets. It just feels wrong. And so what we're committed to is to dream together about what it looks like to really make IF Local the priority. And so our decisions and even our dreaming tonight when we're together in Atlanta, we're going to be dreaming about how do we truly show IF Locals that that is the priority, and that's where we're dreaming and thinking about. So,
yeah, I think IF Local is what we really want to ignite, and this is the fuel and the vision for IF. That it's on the ground in your own communities, that builds out in an organic way, that you can live together and do life together as opposed to flying in somewhere and flying out. So how do we, as a team, invest in IF Local so that you know that we are with you, each of us, we're right where we are, building into you, that it's not happening in Austin, it's happening all over the world.
yeah. And you all just got back from Africa.
Yes, we've been on the road 24 hours, does it look like it?
We didn't let them shower before on camera.
But you know what, when you've been on the road and you've seen women all over the world in this long journey we've been on, it matters that you do life together in real, authentic ways, right where you are. So how do we come alongside you and serve you well and be a match for you right where you are to ignite with the women in your own community? You were telling the story about somebody who wasn't able to come last year and rented a theater. Do you want to tell that story?
So Erin Rigsby, she was disappointed that she didn't get tickets to Austin, and she lives in Temple, Texas, and she decided, okay, I'm going to right here start an IF Local, and she ended up renting a movie theater, and 300 women gathered together, and she said the ripples of that are still going. And so there's so many people just like that last year that just said, okay, I guess this means I'm supposed to stay where I am. And fires were ignited because we only had 1,200 people in Austin last year. This year we'll have about 1,800. But that's not very many people in light of probably the 150,000 that were out there watching and involved. So that's where the work is being done. That's where our investment is. That's what we think about and dream about.
If we're trying to start a wildfire, the wildfire is happening out there, right? And let Jesus go and just ignite hearts on the ground everywhere.
Yeah, I love it. No, it's right. I'm excited to dream about like how we can keep pouring into the local leaders. Y'all are owning this and taking it, and we couldn't do it without you. So it's fun to dream about.
I think though, IF Local is the unique DNA of IF.
Yeah. Me too.
Because we were never interested in creating an event. We were interested in doing authentic life with people life together and building in where you are for real life change and cultural transformation is what we were interested in.
Yeah.
So it happens at IF Local.
Yeah. And Esther, I know you are just such a believer in life on life ministry, and this is your heart. So what are your thoughts about all this?
I think this is the greatest way to get to know your community.
Yeah.
Like bring your community together, bring all those women together, and it's like we can go to a place and you're going to meet different people, and that's awesome. But it is like the whole idea is even to come home after IF and bring everyone together, build it together in your community. So that there aren't girls who are lonely and feeling left out. Like this is your chance to invite those girls who you didn't make it, for the registration online, and we can say, hey, you know what? Let's all team up together and do an IF Local.
So our hope is that whether you're disappointed or you're excited and ready to lead an IF Local, we hope that you'll just dream. and gather a group of leaders. We actually have an If Local map where you can see what other leaders are in your area, in your region, and you can get together with them and say, how can I help, and how could we reach our city and our world? Because our heart has never been to build a big event. Our heart has been to give you tools that can help you in your places lead and disciple and love the people that you're around.
Exactly.
That is our heart, and I just believe that if we change the model, we're in disobedience. And so this is it. We are sorry for those of you that are hurting, and we pray that God will lift your head and help you see around you and the need that is right there, that we will support you and
100%.
and be behind you as you go out into your communities and gather people. So thanks for being a part.
Thank you.